Hi there. Thank you for watching. This is Astrononeer. It's a quick look into it. So let's get started. As you can see, you're an astronaut on a planet. You basically escape from a space station, which it doesn't show you. You just get launched to a planet. There are currently 5 planets in the solar system, all for you to explore. But to do so, you have to build stuff. So that's what you do. You grab this stuff. Compound. There's also resin and others. All littered to this planet, which you can shape. All to your whim. And as you can see, I am collecting a bunch of compound right now. Boop. Made a solar panel for myself, and now I'm going to make other things. As you can see, you can just randomly make stuff. Now, as it is being in space, you do run out of oxygen and power, which power is the thing that you use to use your vacuum, as I'm doing. But if you stay close enough to your little habitat, you will have oxygen. As you can see, your backpack gets full, it drops them. But you can also put little solar panels onto your habitat to have it generate power for you when you're away. Now you see I threw that on there just for safekeeping. I'm going to go ahead and make me some tethers which extend that cord that I can go. So I'm not just running out of air when I'm exploring. Now, the first planet you land on starts off with these little pods, which holds useful things. So once you get near it, it boop, right off, and look, aluminum. Press X, get in it, and resin. Resin helps build your base, basically. Yeah, see what I did there? Now under these things is something for you to research, and you have to build your base to do such, but you grab it, bring it back to your base for now, and when you have a research place, you just plop it on there and go ahead and research that thing. It gives you different things you can build, or gives you different building material. So I'll just plop it right here. Bloop. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Boop. There we go. Let's save that for later. Oop. And let's go ahead and use my resin to elongate my base a little bit. Boop. See? Longer. Now I have to just keep getting resin. And as you can see, there is a day-night cycle. Very key point. I'm going to go ahead and place a tether down to extend this line. As you can see, my line just automatically adheres to whatever line is there, thusly increasing my oxygen. Oh, now I have no oxygen, so I'll just run around these little blue things, oxygen little things. The yellow ones give you power, which then gives you ability to shape the world, in a sense. Just going to go ahead and make my way out this way, because there's a cave right here. Now, there's a couple caves. Oops, placed that one a little too far. Boop, there we go. There's caves all over this planet. They hold ores, which you need to build a smelter for to, have those ores. That is resin that I'm mining right now. And I don't have enough space, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that to get that. Take that back to my base so I can continue to expand it. Now, as I was saying about those ores, they are very key because they help make aluminum and copper, and you can find them typically in those mines. Also, these things can be attached to anything just to make sure it stays or whatever. And as you can see, you can build about 4 cords or lines out from your main habitat, and those can then spurt more out from them, thus making a network. And if you do it right, it all communicates with each other, so you only have to have like certain amount of power supply or sources of power on it, which I recommend wind vanes and solar things, because they will help you get power while you're exploring a mine. So I'm going to go ahead and get more resin so I can continue to build my base, mine around it a little bit, make sure I get it all. And as you can see, the little thing on my gun, I guess you could call it, is where all the power, or where the stuff stacks up to, and then once it gets full, it just pops right into your backpack. Now this tool, that expands, so it brings everything up, that shrinks everything down, and that levels it out. Whoop, just like that. Oh, I don't have any power. So now your power automatically recharges on your backpack, I guess you could call it. This stuff here is fuel for rocket ships, which I'm like, oh, well, I don't need that shit right now. Oh, look, one of these things. Boop. Organic is burned by like little generators to generate power. The only downfall is it continuously burns, so you gotta be really careful not just to burn up your stuff for no reason. Now this game does have a lot of glitches and such, like if you build it at the right angle, you will just slide completely down a slope. It can be very handy when you're trying to go down, but it can also kill you because you just slide so fast and just snap at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and even it out a little bit here. Boop, boop, doo. But since I have very limited power, I don't think it's going very well. And there goes the power. Gotta lay off the gun a little bit, let it recharge. But that yellow stuff down there, that is power, so I'm going to go ahead and just suck up some of that. No, nope, too far. All I'm trying to do right now is just build a nice even slope all the way down. Collect it and instantly gives you power, and it slowly drains as you use it. Those are really nice to have. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Oh, see how that expands? Yeah, that you don't always want to do that. Now that the sun is up, I should be getting power continuously from my habitat, which has the solar power panel on there. Nope, I fell down a little bit. Need to put a tether down so I can keep going without the worry of running out of air. And look, there's all these lit up things. Yellow's power, blue is air. Basically, if you get enough of those, it just bloop right on there. Oop, that one didn't. I'll go ahead and drop that. Who needs organic? Now there's these little spores over there. Those will like shoot out poison and it will kill you if you get too close. Now right now I'm on the hunt for more resin, which I like resin. Sweet, let's go ahead and grab all that I can. Currently not connected either, so I'll probably start running out of air. The air really don't last that long. You know, about like 3 minutes of air. But you can also build stuff for tanks, which increase your air. And you can also build battery packs, which obviously increase your battery and let you mine for longer. Or you can just keep doing that, but it's really hard to find that stuff. And as you can see, you really have to just like completely destroy the face or the surface of the world in order to get what you need. But then again, you can go back and with the other one and just smooth everything over. Doo doo doo. I think I got enough resin now to go ahead and build a couple things. My first thing typically is, though, to build a research thing. But I'm going to go ahead and flatten out this land, make it nice and pretty. Kind of pretty. There's no real way to make it completely like horizontal. It's always going to be at some kind of slant, though. Oh, it's windy. So basically, the weather is kind of hospitable, or it gets really windy. And if you're not like underground or in like some kind of shelter, like your habitat, which you can just hop in, it starts throwing rocks at you and it will kill you. Then you spawn in your habitat. Press X to get in your habitat, and you just save also. That's the only way you can save. Wind died down rather nicely. Oh, like more resin. As you see, most of the deposits go pretty deep. Oops. And yeah, you can also sometimes just carry the stuff back like this. I mean, overall, it's not a bad game. It has its moments. But it's also not that great sometimes because it's very glitchy. So you can see the different things you can build. Smelter does ore. Researcher uses those orb thingies. Go ahead and throw that on the builder. Whoop, grab that. Plop it right there. Now everything needs power though. That's why I threw the solar panel on there. Gonna throw resin down on that one. Build it out. I don't know why I didn't just grab that power right there, but oh well. I'm gonna go try and get more resin, I think, right now. And more resin to further build my base. Now there's also little volcano-like things. They're just like wells of either like power or oxygen. It's not bad when you need power. If you're like right next to one because it constantly regenerates itself at like a really slow rate though. And this has pretty much been a quick look at Astronomer. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more. And for junk gaming, because I tend to do that a lot. Thanks and have a nice day.